Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble.
No!
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldman's prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
How long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Your horse is called Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
I can just own it. Yes.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Let's get it down, son. That leg, that's what. Worse than nothing. Something feels wrong. What? Hey!
Traitors.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play. This won't leave my hand again. Traitor. That was for my father.
One useless suck.
If I have two, and I give him one, it still got me one, but, then if I eat it... No, wait. No, if he eats it, then what? Hello?
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. Kinda dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them two-penny drinks.
Oh, well. I think I just saw something.
I'm going to pay for this. But I need to get away from here.
Whatever. Huh? Huh? Where did you disappear? You little shit!
Barred from the outside. Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Had so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. No time for that now. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. You're not fit for the watch uniform. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Damn it, I need to pee. Nothing, man. He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, this time I really mean it.
Something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall
Emily Caldwin.
citizens. Today Delilah Caldwin, Treasure Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
Where is she?
Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
Oh, damn it!
To advise the state board for time of unrest.
Look everywhere.
Found anything yet? Be on your guard, right, boys?
No, no, no!
Huh? Hey, who is... Oh!
I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
You look like you can take care of yourself. I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't do that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
I'm hungry.
People of Dunwall!
That's Emily Caldwin!
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been happening. That crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the royals are. Let's show this one some of the new... Looky, a visitor to Hatter territory. No! See?
The Hatter Gang. Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There isn't a sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, And now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Must be cursed. You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up
The powerful have been putting the screws to the underclass in Karnaca for years now. and the Grand Guard makes up new laws on the spot.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey?
Full will. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the... Oh, that's a relief.
Wish I had some rum.
Oh, that's Addermeyer in the distance. Maybe a little more.
Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
Maybe I just won't pay at all.
The way the ocean shimmers.
You still eat meat? Oh, blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can you be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs? Let's see what you've got.
Heard they're laying workers off at the
The
fisheries.
Grand Guard won't like that.
I got thrown around by the Grand Guard yesterday, like a sack of flour.
Hello there. You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
You bet.
You knew that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at him. He's in. What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this?
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
Let's rush it. Ramus, you worm.
Sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
A body here?
Something wrong?
Brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in a hole.
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers.
First
They never
one to
even made
admit
it
when I'm
into the
scared.
mine. Those
And there.
cables weren't
See?
made to
I said
carry
it.
so many people.
I'm scared.
Pack enough
Something's
of
up.
them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew houses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
the days of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin.
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning
This is
all
how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks, he just ran through.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Someone is asking for Someone trouble there. over
fellow Serkonans. Let us
Nothing
rejoice
here?
at the crowning of our
Let's have a
new
look around.
Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel,
She's dead.
now royal consort to the Empress. Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence,
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress.
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
Corvo Attano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be
This is
stopping...
how we get rid of snitches, remember. If anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Compliance is mandatory.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
I'll search with you.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos. Now
No, I'm sure. The Wall of Light. From the time of the rat plague.
Return to Karnataka. All official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels. Additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace. Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's blood fly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempt to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
If you want advice, put your money in shipping.
What was it? Who are you? Stop!
You're so dead.
More Grand Guard soldiers.
All right, I'll be chopper. No use running. Come on. Looking for a fight? No, damn it.
You aren't going anywhere.
Hey.
This
head of yours.
Time to collect this stuff.
You're done. You little shit. No. Gonna pay for his death. It's you and me now. Take it. Hold still.
What happened?
Huh?
What's going on?
I wonder who that was. won't stop until you've been dunked in your hole, coward. Vitus, Victor! You're not you again! Over here! What? I keep trying! That's your face! How dare you! I know an agent of the outsider! What was that? Did you hear that?
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foraging...
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Don't make me search the whole place.
What?
I don't have time
Holy
for
shit!
that.
Come on! Alright, suffer!
You won't get away! You're running!
You've been found guilty
She's
of
wounded!
standing in
Let's
my
finish her!
way.
No way! Impossible! Oh, be damned.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
E-N-G H-G-J-K Elemental Q Rescue and V W-E-X-Y Is someone there? It was coming from here. Let's see. Nope. Nobody there. Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
What's going on?
Adelmeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
You want me to wait?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
If your signal is on the wrong spot.
What's going on here?
See at their store that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see about the right patient.
They don't let anyone see her anymore.
I don't want to die.
Not even
He won't go far.
The carriage rails are electrified.
They can't.
You all right?
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
How'd the execution go?
In our society, your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman. Princes and queens rise and fall, but a succession of overseers will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void and from the spoiled touch of the silent himself. Hold closest to the 7 scriptures. They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm. Now, give some road Dunwall, and let the Duke of Persia begin. What was that?
Gonna go for a whiskey or something.
Who's that?
More Grand Guard soldiers.
What's going on?
You in?
Sure. Nah, not this time.
She's still alive.
I know you're here somewhere.
How many lives to balance against my mother's? 100? 1,000?
Men she worked hard to impress. Fortunes and pacts and little success. And
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Welcome to Winslow Safes. Feel free to have a look around.
Take it! I don't want to die!
The good doctor's not here. This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia. What's going on at Addermire? What's the Duke's interest, and how is it connected to Delilah? If I could, I'd nest bloodflies in the hearts of everyone who opposes me.
Less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Addermire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better, and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
What?
The carriage rails are electrified.
Some thunder or something?
Honestly.
What was that?
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant, but if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
Send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on that. We gotta get back to Dunwall.
She's wounded! I've been fighting! I'm back! Oh, come on!
Who's there?
I can just
Ah. Like that. Better have a look.
Get away!
This part of the facility's been abandoned for a while. One of the Crown Killer's playthings.
What
That
was
sounded
that?
like broken glass.
Clever! Ready? This shouldn't take long. That's your last mistake!
Can't stay hidden from... You're so...
Wonder who that was.
What was that? Someone is asking for trouble over there. Later, I'll be laughing over rump.
I'm always alert. Always. They don't have to say it twice. See me on the oil.
I'm bored.
J, K, L, rest, Q, V, W, X, Y, Z.
sure I saw someone.
Someone there?
Here! Don't let her escape!
Wait for my order! You aren't going anywhere! You're right there!
Protect your captain, damn it!
Good it was having the Duke's father.
What was that?
I don't like that.
What's going on?
Did you hear that?
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
I wonder who that was.
No, I'm
Hey,
sure.
where do you think you're going? You won't get away!
I'm not impressed!
Imagine spending a season here. Just...
change is admitted not. Mr. Bobo, you get another ship without pay.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
See anything interesting?
Let me see.
You make sure she stays where we want her.
Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see her.
Hey, who are you? Stop!
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families.
Alexandria Hypatia.
Fever or some new condition with the miners. It pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Never seen such a massive infestation.
Something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
Makes me want to experiment on my enemies.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. You don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. I didn't used to lose things like this. A disease of the memory, perhaps. A common affliction for the gifted.